Good morning, all. Hey, Lorraine Pursell here. Body Talk Friday. And whoo, I just got back from my little tiny walk, and I'm so happy to be here with you this morning. Thank you for joining me. Tag and share with anybody who needs health, needs to align and harmonize their body. You know, our body gets so easily out of alignment with the stress that we deal with and the things that we put up with. The things that we put up with. That's it, the things that we put up with. So I've been intermittent fasting, and it's been amazing. Lots has been breaking loose, and I'm so excited about that because I'm all about the healing trajectory. I'm all about going higher, bigger, more. And I put out a little video on Wednesday. We couldn't get it boosted though, so I don't know if you saw it, but if you can find it, try to get it. Try to watch it. I tell you how when I was in silence, I actually was able to experience my mother's terror when I was in her womb. That, oh my God, a baby, oh no. And so how that just explained so much about my life. And so, you know, the not deserving, all that kind of stuff. So I've been having some big breakthroughs. And the intermittent fasting isn't that bad. It's just like I eat 8 hours a day, and the rest of the time I find other things to do to amuse myself. Because I found that I used to eat a lot for entertainment, and not cool. Let's see if I can get this a little bit higher there. Hi, Anne. Good morning. So I do have Matt Kahn on the speaker here. Hello, sweetheart. On the speaker here to subliminally come in and support you also. He's one of my spiritual mentors, one of my mentors. And his message is amazing. It's transforming, and I want to share it with you. So it's running subliminally in the background. So let's start taking some deep breaths. Tomorrow is emotional freedom, stillness when the world is going crazy. To find out more about that and to register, go to lorrainepurcell.com/emotional freedom. And I have that in the description. I'll put it in the comments here. Stillness workshop. And it's all about coming into alignment as ultra sensitives. And our superpower, which really is stillness when the world is going crazy. lorrainepurcell.com/emotional freedom. You scroll through the description of the whole 6-month series, and then you see Stillness Workshop tomorrow at lorrainepurcell.com/emotional freedom. Yeah. Hi, Mary. That's so cute, Anne. Haven't heard you call me that for a while. I'm going to grab my lotion. Hang on a sec. Stillness is our superpower. The world looks to us for stillness. We offer it without even knowing that we're offering it. People are taking energy whether we know it or not. And so we need stillness to bring ourselves into a place of homeostasis. If we don't get stillness, if we don't give ourselves what we need, we're the types that get diseases and die young. Oh, great. Okay, Mary. So with that note, let's just ground to Mother Earth. Ground to Mother Earth. See a cord going from your tailbone or your pelvic floor or the bottoms of your feet all the way down to the center of Mother Earth. Oh, I just felt that surge just now in my solar plexus and my heart. Hi, Vicky. And what is her message to you? God, she always says, stay the course for me. It's kind of like when I was, I kind of wish there was something else, but I guess it's simple, right? And I'm all about simplicity. When I was a model, I was just thinking about this the other day. When I was modeling, other people would have, this was in the 80s, all the other people, I used to do runway for Saks Fifth Avenue. All the other people used to have, wild hair and stuff. And they always wanted me to have a shoulder length page boy, which is like, straightened hair with an under curl. And I'm like, can I do something more interesting? And they said, no, we want the page boy on you. So Mother Earth, stay the course. Ah! Okay, my love. Gotcha. Stay the course. What is Mother Earth saying to you? What is her message to you? What is Mother Earth's message to you? I'm going to see if there's anything else besides stay the course. Fuck. She says, there's something good coming. Mother Earth, again, she just said, that something good is happening. That something good is happening. Stay the course. Okay, so once we get our message from Mother Earth, if you're watching the replay, be sure and drop it. I love reading your comments. I love being here with you. I'm going to take a sip of my water. It was a little more than a sip. So come all the way up to the bottoms of your feet. We're going to do a counterclockwise white effervescent spin through your entire 60 trillion cells, my entire 60 trillion cells, all from the bottoms of your feet all the way to the top of your head. And as we're coming up, put your hand on places in your body that are hurting and see what its message is to you. I bet you did. I bet you did, Vixter. You can do that again. I can definitely see you in a Stevie Nicks get up. Okay. What are these aching parts of your body saying to you? Oh, mine just said, release the resistance and just let everything be. Stop trying to control. Okay, I'm going to drop it in the comments. Stop trying to control. Release resistance. I love it that I play along with you guys. Release resistance. Okay. It's a beautiful day in Charleston. It was like too warm for my jacket. Hard to believe. What is it, December 6th today? Does your body want to move? Whatever it wants to do, give it permission. Do it. Obey your body. We're going to align our adrenals, align our kidneys, align our intestines, pink, bright intestines, really, really, really good elimination system. As you're going through your body, check in and see if you're feeding it what it wants, or if you're feeding it junk that just your mind and your comfort zone want. What What is your body needing for you to put in it? And that's what I've really learned more deeply in this intermittent fasting, is how I used to eat for entertainment. If you have to do that, if that's what you're going through right now, great. Totally. My body is happy because Owen is coming over, and it's all about playtime. Love playing. Always a kid at heart. Very good. Okay. And your one intention for the week, how did you do? How did you do? I didn't do so great. My intention was to have more fun. I can't say I had a lot of fun this week. I think that's why my body's saying release resistance, stop trying to control. So that's my message. And stay the course. Release resistance, stop trying to control, surrender. Oh, yes. Yes, yes, yes. Mm-hmm. All the way up. Let's just talk to all of our organs as we come up. Talk to all of our organs as we come up, and just align everything. Just see white light and health coming to all of it. Our spinal cord, our kidneys, our spleen, our liver, our stomach, our lungs, our heart, our veins, our pancreas, our muscles, our fascia, our bones, our marrow, our skin, our dermis, our hair, our nails, our eyes, our ears, our chakras, our throat, our vocal cords, our eyes, our third eye. It's all in this beautiful bath of white light, effervescing light, and a cocoon of white light, pink light, violet light, gold light. Oh, can you feel that? Can you just feel that coming through you? Feels so good. Oh, I want to show you my plant here. I bought this plant for myself on my way out to Charleston from North Dakota, and it's coming into its bloom right now. It's my Christmas cactus. I love this thing. I'll keep showing it to you as the days unfold. Oh, yes. So what has Source been saying to you lately? What have you been hearing lately? I'd love for you to drop it in the comments. This week has been amazing. Have the same Christmas cactus and color. Oh, this week has been amazing and very blessed. Took a couple days just to sleep and self-love. Very nice. Very nice. So this is one thing I wanted to share with you. From The Science of Getting Rich. Every person has the inherent power to think what he wants to think, but it requires far more effort to do so than it does to think the thoughts which are suggested by appearances. To think according to appearances is easy. To think truth regardless of appearances is laborious and requires the expenditure of more power than any other work a person has to perform. And this is our work in the quantum field, ladies, gentlemen. This is our work in the quantum field. To look beyond what appearances are telling us and to think the thoughts that we want to think. All right? There is no labor from which most people shrink as they do from that of sustained consecutive thought. It is the hardest work in the world, but it's what's necessary for accessing the quantum field. This is especially true when truth is contrary to appearances. Every appearance in the visible world tends to produce a corresponding form in the mind which observes it. This can only be prevented by holding the thought of the truth. To look beyond the appearance of disease will produce the form of disease. To look upon the appearance of disease will produce the form of disease in your mind, in your own mind, and ultimately in your body. Instead, you must hold the thought of the truth, which is that there is no disease. Disease is only an appearance and reality is health. To look upon the appearance of poverty will produce corresponding thoughts in your own mind. Instead, you must hold the truth that there is no poverty, there is only abundance. It requires power to think health when surrounded by the appearance of disease, or to think riches when in the midst of the appearance of poverty. But he who acquires this power becomes a mastermind. He can conquer fate. He can have what he wants. This power can only be acquired by getting hold of the basic fact which is behind all appearances, that there is one thinking substance from which and by which all things are made. Then we must grasp the truth that every thought held in this substance becomes a form, and that a person can impress his thoughts upon it so as to cause them to take form and become visible things. This is powerful work. This is not for the faint of heart that I come on here and talk to you guys about. When we realize this, we lose all doubt and fear, because we know that we can create what we want to create. We can get what we want to have and can become what we want to be. As a first step toward getting rich, you must believe the 3 fundamental statements given previously in this chapter. In order to emphasize them, I'm going to repeat them here. There is a thinking stuff from which all things are made, and which in its original state permeates, penetrates, and fills the interspaces of the universe. A thought in this substance produces the thing that is imagined by the thought. A person can form things in his thought, and by impressing his thought upon formless substance, can cause the thing he thinks about to come about. You must lay aside all other concepts of this universe than this monistic one. You must dwell upon this until it is fixed in your mind and has become your habitual thought. Read these creed statements over and over again. Fix every word upon your memory and meditate upon it until you firmly believe what they say. If a doubt comes to you, cast it aside as a sin. Do not listen to arguments against this idea. Do not go to churches or lectures where a contrary concept of these things is taught or preached. Do not read magazines or books which teach a different idea. If you get mixed up in your faith, then all your efforts will be in vain. Do not ask why these things are true, nor speculate as to how they can be true. Simply take them on trust. The science of getting rich begins with the absolute acceptance of this faith. I wanted to share that with you this morning. Yes. So, what is your body wanting from you? What is it needing from you? What is it needing for you to eat? And what is it needing for you to do this weekend? I think mine's wanting me to rest because I'm feeling a little bit tired, and I'm going to be doing this 3-hour workshop tomorrow, which I'm inviting you to join us at lorrainepurcell.com/emotional freedom on stillness. It's our superpower when the world is going crazy. How to take care of us so we can sustain ourselves and do what we automatically do, which is give energy to other people. We have to take care of ourselves to be able to give that energy, right? I've realized now that I'm only eating 8 hours a day, how thirsty my body is. When you can't run to food or a Coke or something like that. I do drink coffee and tea, black though, no cream or sugar or stevia or honey. But I've even lost my appetite for that. It's very weird. Uh, it's like only eating 8 hours a day with the intermittent fasting and then being in stillness has just um, brought everything into balance, kind of, I think. Yeah. Okay, so my body wants me to rest this weekend. I think it would like me to walk on the beach and stretch my legs. So what is your body telling you it wants you to do? My body wants rest and walking the beach to stretch my legs. All right, rest and enjoy Christmas movies and Christmas lights and self-love. Okay, very good. Okay, let's draw an angel card. What would you like to hear from? Work Your Light with Rebecca Campbell. Wisdom of the Hidden Realms with Colette Baron-Reed. Archangel Michael with Doreen Virtue. Or Ask and It Is Given by Abraham. Which deck? What's your vote? Any vote? I'm going to go with Wisdom of the Hidden Realms. I don't think I've ever shared this deck with you guys, recently anyway. Let's see what it says. Okay, one just jumped out. The Ringmaster of Scrutiny. The Ringmaster of Scrutiny. I know it's backwards to you. Actually, two came out, so maybe I'll read them both. And also the Map Maker of Destiny. This card deck is really unique. Let's see what it says. So first, the Ringmaster of Scrutiny. Are these in alpha order? The Ring RS. The Ringmaster. The Prison Waif. Some RS. The Ringmaster of Scrutiny. Okay. Oh, it's a number. Okay, number 9. The Ringmaster of Scrutiny. Ally. The Ringmaster of Scrutiny is all about the details. Look closely and pay attention to the smallest elements of what's being presented to you on your path. It's in these details, not in broad strokes, that you'll find the breathtaking beauty and perfection in all that you observe. This ally is on your side to point to deeper meaning of what unfolds in your life, and he reminds you that every moment counts. Staying present in this perfect moment, observing the minute things, leads you to manifest your highest good and greatest desires. Grand gestures are for others' times. It's the smallest acts that really count now. Let's see if there's anything else in this. So we're the ally this time. Okay, so I think it's challengers when it's upside down, but I don't know how it goes upside down if your deck is right side up. 24, the Map Maker of Destiny. I haven't used this one in a while. 24, the Map Maker of Destiny. Okay, authentic purpose, inspiration, free will. This is the one I need today. When the Map Maker of Destiny appears, it's a sign that you're given the opportunity to transform fate into destiny. At birth, each human is given a unique map with myriad paths that intersect with one another. Your map of destiny shows all the places you're meant to visit, places you will be challenged to evolve into the highest aspects of self. Remember that you're the spark of the divine come to earth to experience itself in human form. Wow. Remember that you're the spark of the divine come to earth to experience itself in human form. So we are here for the divine to experience itself in human form. As such, your path is unique. It's also somewhat preordained, and fate represents the events in your life that were meant to happen that you can't change. It's also somewhat preordained, and fate represents the events in your life that were meant to happen and that you can't change. Fate is transformed into destiny according to how you respond to your circumstances. Fate is transformed into destiny according to how you respond to your circumstances. Vicky, love you. Have to take the pups out. Okay, have a wonderful weekend. Thank you, Vicky. Destiny offers you the ability to make great opportunities out of fated experience. So free will and choice are possible at certain points of your map. Wow. So free will and choice are possible at certain points on your map. Now is one of those times. You're faced with a relationship or circumstance brought to you by fate. How you respond will lead you into your perfect destiny. Your ally may assume the form of a soulmate, come to heal your heart, and be your companion. Perhaps the challenger makes you face the things within you that must change in order for you to express your highest good. That's what's going on for me now. Maybe fate brings you an ally in the form of a wonderful new project, or a challenger in the form of a failed business. No matter which form they take, all are perfect expressions of fate inviting you into your destiny. Pay attention as your map unfolds now, and remember that fate makes the map, but destiny determines the manner in which you engage your journey. Wow. That is super powerful. Whew. Super powerful. So thank you. If you want to know about stillness, we're going to be going into stillness practices. We're going to be talking about certain foods that help you keep aligned. And I invite you to have all of those things tomorrow from 2 to 5 p.m. over Zoom video while I present this workshop to a live audience. And I'm inviting you in over Zoom video. You get the video recording. They don't. And that's my gift to you as being part of my community, okay? So I hopefully will see you tomorrow. Go to lorrainepurcell.com/emotional freedom. Scroll through the description of the whole 6-month program. And then the most recent one is at the top, and it's Stillness When the World is Going Crazy. It's your superpower. So these classes, these workshops are all about everything you need to become an empowered empath, earth angel, and ultra sensitive. And I'll see you there. Talk to you later. This is Lorraine Pursell. Bye.